Peak started in 1999 with one clinic over off of Industrialplex Boulevard. We have grown presently to 7 clinic locations. We have 3 located in Baton Rouge. We're also in Brewley, we're in Dutchtown, we're in Denham Springs. We try to keep the hours as patient-friendly as possible. We start normally at 7 in the morning, and we usually treat until about 6 in the evening. It's hard to get to therapy sometimes, so we make it to where the patients have it a little bit easier, both from a location standpoint and a time standpoint. Physical therapy is constantly changing, just like the rest of the medical profession. So our therapists are trained. We keep them educated in all the latest and greatest technology and treatment procedures. We're doing trigger point dry needling. We continue to do some aquatic therapy. We have added an AlterG treadmill, which is an anti-gravity treadmill, which allows us to get some of the benefits of aquatic therapy, but on land, in a dry environment without having the patient, go through the pool. We have occupational therapy, hand specialists that work on occupational hand injuries. We're doing functional capacity evaluations. We have our wellness program, our exercise, which is our program that we try to transition appropriate patients into if they want to get into an exercise program. Through our outreach program, which involves high school athletics, local sporting events, we've covered rodeo events, we've covered tennis tournaments, we've covered adventure races. With those being covered along with the health clubs that we associated with, and doing screenings and allowing individuals to come in with a problem, with an ache or a pain, and for us to do a free assessment to kind of see what was going on, we have helped to develop the practice as a little bit of a gatekeeper. So people can come to us, we can evaluate an injury. Now, if we feel that it's something that physical therapy can address and we can help with, we can now treat directly from somebody walking in the door.
What patient access means is that we now, by the state law, patients have access to our services. So we're really a valuable part of the medical team.
A lot of times when there's something that we're not really sure about or might look like it's a little bit more involved, we refer directly to a medical doctor who specializes in that type of a problem. We've worked really hard to establish a really good relationship with all of the healthcare providers in town. And Baton Rouge is lucky, from physical therapists all over the city to physicians. We've got some really quality healthcare providers. We started advertising with Cox Game of the Week in the first year, I believe it was 2001. We had no idea how effective the coverage of our services through Cox and now through the YourView program would be. We were able to get our brand out in the community, and it really helped to establish us as a key participant in the healthcare of athletes. It was easy for us to show that we were taking that same passion that we have for healing and putting it into every other patient who walks in the door.
We do treat a lot of athletes, but we also have a motto that we kind of treat the athlete and everyone. We all have some form of activity that we want to do. Somebody's activity may be gardening and somebody's activity may be running, and so we want to find out what their activity is and make therapy functional.
What we like to do is we like to take the principles that apply to those athletes who have to get back into the sport. We like to apply that to everybody else, whether you're gardening or whether you're getting groceries out of the back of the car or whether you're picking up your grandkids. It's as important to every individual to be able to be pain-free and to be able to do the things that they enjoy in life.
We look at life as a sport, and with that, there's a little bit of an athlete in each one of us.
For more information on our therapy services, it's easy to get us. You can call any of the clinic locations. They can direct you to maybe the location that's closest to you. Peak has a Facebook page that's pretty easy to find, and our website at peakphysicaltherapy.com has loads of information about not only our services, but the locations, hours, and our clinicians.